So right now what I'm doing in my plans for today is a major milestone for Project Pepto and for any project for that matter, and that aspect that I'm talking about is wheels.
And now, you're watching the Soulja Boy T-shirt of 2008 channel of YouTube. Welcome to Bodie Vision.
So what is up and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. As you can see, we are on the road right now. I'm leaving East Orlando. I'm going towards Claremont, kind of in the Ocoee area, and I'm gonna go look at these wheels. I kind of feel a little indifferent about these wheels. Right now, they're really ugly, but let me just explain the thought process behind them. So these wheels are old school, legit two-piece wheels, and they're not common at all, and that makes me really like them a lot. I don't want to have the same wheels that everybody has on their build because that's easy. That doesn't make a build stand out. No matter how nice the wheels are, if they're the same wheels that the guy next to you has, that's just not really working in my opinion. So these wheels, I have actually never seen them before in person, and I really like that about them. Now, something that I don't know if I'm a huge fan of is the actual three-spoke design of the wheels. Maybe it'll grow on me, maybe it won't, but my main idea behind buying these wheels is, number one, they're an excellent price. Whenever I'm doing anything for a car, whenever I'm building anything, I always got to keep price in mind because realistically, you got to keep the car cheap, but you got to make the car look as good as you possibly can with the money that you have, and money's not just limitless for me. I always got to keep in the back of my mind, I want to spend as little as possible and stretch that money as efficiently as I possibly can. So these wheels are actually cheaper right now than what some rep wheels are, and they're so cheap because they're so busted and they're so hurt. So my thinking behind going with these wheels is I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna completely redo them, make them look really nicely. They're gonna look perfect on Project Pepto, and if they don't look perfect on Project Pepto, then I refurbish the wheels and I can sell them for, I guarantee you, more than I'll have in them because they're rare, they're legit, and they're uncommon. So I'm gonna use all of those aspects and make that work in my favor to make a really nice wheel. So now the only thing to keep this video moving forward is to see if we can actually make a deal. I go into every single deal knowing that if I'm not willing to walk away, I'm gonna lose. So I'm willing to walk away if I don't get the wheels for the price that I want, and we'll just have to see what happens. So Pepto finally has some wheels. When it came to the purchase of these wheels, I kind of went at it like the exact same approach as I did with Project Pepto. I found these wheels online that I knew a lot of people probably were just looking away from because they don't want to deal with the mess that it is to redo these wheels. But in reality, they're two-piece wheels, they're legit, inky, RS3, old school JDM. I mean, they're awesome. They're really cool. I think they're awesome because of what they are. So they look really bad. They've been up for quite a while, just like with Project Pepto when it was on Craigslist. It was there for a very long time. So I just contacted the owner of the wheels and I did the same exact thing. I was like, man, tell me some more information about it. How long have you been trying to sell them? Why are you getting rid of them? So he told me what the wheels are, and then he told me that he's been trying to get rid of them for quite a while. That's really good in my book because I know they're just gonna wanna take anything close to what their asking price is. And also he told me he's getting rid of them because he sold the car. Another good thing in my book, meaning he has absolutely no use for them, 1. 2, he wants to get rid of them because they're just sitting there, and 3, they've been up for quite a while. So I knew going into it, he's probably going to be willing to take a lot less than what he's asking because he just wants to get rid of them. Now, without saying the exact price that I paid for them, because if I want to sell them later on, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot and money talk and all that, but I ended up spending exactly 68% of his asking price. So I almost cut him down 60%. That's humongous when it comes to wheels. So I'm in these really cheap. They're gonna look really good. I'm just gonna have to start to get them tore down once we get back to the shop. I want to strip all the paint off of them, pressure wash them, see what I'm working with, and eventually pull them apart. Now, one thing that I did notice is every one of the bolts that's holding the two-piece wheels together, or the face to the actual barrel of the wheel, that looked a little bit funky. So hopefully the hardware store has that size socket, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. We're just gonna have to see. So when I get back to the shop, let's get into them and let's actually take a look at these wheels a little bit closer. Man, so just got the wheels unloaded and I'm actually really excited for these wheels. They're really growing on me. At first I didn't like them, but just how classic they look, and they're a little bit different. I didn't realize that the offset's a little bit different and the faces are actually a little bit different too. See, these have a arch kind of going up and these kind of have an arch going down, if that makes any sense. And also the offset is a little bit different, meaning there's not much of a lip on these. There's a lot more of a lip on these. So those two will go in the rear, those two will go in the front. And right now I'm asking you guys, if you guys have any connections on tires, because I'm obviously gonna need tires. You know, I'm cheap. I don't want to pay actual tire prices. So if anybody knows where I can get really good tires for really cheap, I want to go with something that's going to be aggressive. I feel like I need to run these with some fat, meaty tires. That's the look that we're going for. An all-around performance build with some old school JDM wheels. It's just so good, man. So now another thing, when I see spray painted wheels, I know a lot of people turn away, but in reality that spray paint, however long it's been on there, has been preserving whatever's under there. So I'm going to go ahead and take my aircraft stripper over here. I got this can and then this can. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on there, try to get these wheels stripped down, pressure wash them, and see what's going on. Man, that different concave is really throwing me off. Can you see it? How this is flat right there on this one, and this one is a lot more arched. I had no idea that even the faces were different. Either way, let's get these stripped down and see what else is underneath there. Now you can see the paint stripper already working its magic. I know that this process takes quite a while, and I'm going to spray the stripper on there, then I'm going to pressure wash it, then there's going to be a lot that I missed, and then you just got to keep going, keep repeating till eventually you get all that old paint off of there. I've done this plenty of times with wheels by now, and that's the only way you can do it, is just stay focused, keep spraying it, pressure wash it, and then repeat the process. Now hopefully we get lucky and it doesn't take much work, but either way, check it out. So we can see right here, a little sample. Oh yeah. Hopefully this doesn't take much effort at all. Man, just like what I was saying, the spray paint actually preserved what was underneath it, and what was underneath it, I mean, keep in mind it is old, but dude, look how good this looks, man. That is crazy. So I actually went through all of the paint stripper that I had. I only could buy one can at the store because that's all they had, and then all I had here was about 1/8 of a can. I barely had anything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually run up to the store and run back. It'll be about an hour round trip, but that's okay because I have everything all set up and I don't want to have to set up everything again. I'm already doing it, I'm already cleaning it, and it shouldn't take much longer at all. Just to give you some perspective, maybe I spent 45 minutes doing this so far. Another 45 minutes, we should be good to go, man. I'm pumped on these. Definitely, it was a good investment. I just looked up what these wheels are going for in the original condition, meaning the strip condition, and they're selling for twice what I paid for them already. So that's already dollar signs, already a great purchase, and I am just overall pumped. Ooh, man, they are looking so good. To go from this right here to this, man, I'm so happy with this purchase. I was really hesitant on them because I do think the wheels are kind of ugly, but I think that makes them cool, and the rare factor makes them look cool, and I'm hype on them. So what I want to do now, I can't end this video off without at least test fitting them on there. And that's what I'm going to do. And another reason why I wanted to buy these wheels is because redoing these wheels, breaking them down, repainting them, polishing them, doing whatever I want to do. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, leave in the comment section below what you suggest I do. Do you think I should do the faces a color, leave the lips silver, and if so, what color? I was thinking maybe white faces with the polished lip, but then I've also seen white on white, which I think looks really neat too. And of course the gold hardware, you gotta do the gold hardware. Or what color do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. So besides the color and how I want to refinish them, all of that is content coming your way, and that's what I got to consider when I'm buying anything for the car. I got to think what's going to be best for me and what's going to be best for me to give to you as far as content coming your way. So that's why I did these. I'm going to spend all the time redoing them, and that's going to be video after video after video, and that's going to be finishing Project Pepto. That's just going to make it that much better. These wheels, everything about the car, knowing that I put a whole bunch of time, energy, and effort into that part makes the entire build so much better. So without blabbling on any longer, let's try these wheels on the car. Man, so they are looking really solid, even though sitting on a 4x4 is not an accurate representation of how they're going to look on tires. And also, these wheels actually need like a lower profile lug nut, meaning this hole right here that it needs to be, the lug nut won't fit in there properly. So, oh well, I just need to get some different lug nuts. But that means right now I'm going full throttle, wide open, YOLO. I'm just putting them on here just so I can show you how they look and to get that thumbnail photo. There's actually no lug nuts sitting on there right now, but it'll be okay. I'm gonna get the other tires put on there. So leave in the comment section below what color you think I should do. Also, if you have a tire connect, let me know that as well. And also let me know what you think. Are you a fan of them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? I know some people will hate them, some people are gonna love them, but that's just how it works. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're just as hype as I am. Like this video, comment, check the merch down below, do all the stuff. You know what it is, YouTube. Did I say subscribe? I'm out.